Well, I wanted to get some Chipotle.
And it's also, we continue to have a tornado warning down here for homes in counties.
Hey, how long do y'all have to wait for food?
We got here in the perfect time, but you follow the storm?
Yeah.
You like chasing storms?
Yeah.
Do you like snowstorms or hurricanes?
We do more tornadoes than anything.
Come down to Florida, see you there.
Yeah.
So if you're just now tuning in, we are tracking a major winter storm. We've got crazy snow up north. We've got crazy ice in Tennessee and Kentucky. We've got crazy, almost like blizzard conditions in some parts of the Northeast.
A very light, misty, freezing rain has started again.
And I'm trying my best to get around to all of this. This is what it looks like north and west of Nashville, Tennessee, during our ice storm, which is still ongoing. The precipitation is going to keep falling, and tree limbs are going to continue to fall out here in Nashville for the next little bit. Somebody said, we ain't scared, we're prepared. Good to know. Clarksville, Tennessee. I'm not seeing a whole lot of check-ins from Clarksville, Tennessee. I'm kind of worried about my friends in Clarksville, but I know you guys are, for the most part, all right. We do have more icing coming in, but don't, it's about over. At some point here in the near future, it's going to calm down, and we will be able to relax a little bit. But for now, precipitation is about to ramp up, and then we're going to be getting very, very cold. So here's what we've got going on in Gainesville, Georgia. We do have significant sleeting and freezing rain happening. This is going to continue for a little while. It should be coming down pretty good. The icy rain is paused, according to this user. Power is trying to go out in Clarksville, Georgia. Already have a half an inch of ice in county.
Did y'all find some pizza over there?
Some heavier precipitation is about to move in to South Carolina. Okay, so if you're in Greenville, Simpsonville, and you're like, what the heck, it's not even doing nothing, get ready. A very strong, gusty line of winds and showers is coming in, and it's very likely that will follow through with sleet and freezing rain, adding insult to injury on top of whatever you've got going on right now. Is the worst for us yet to come? I do believe so. The worst part of your storm and in this whole area here is just now knocking on your door. So get ready for that. But after that's over, it's going to be over. So far, I think that we have fared quite well in the Piedmont area. I don't think that we're going to end up nearly as bad as we are in Middle Tennessee or Mississippi or even South Central Kentucky, with some exceptions, right? There are some places that will end up with some significant icing, but it's going to be more isolated, I think. So don't let your guard down, but maybe breathe a sigh of relief in a couple of hours if we still have that. Over here in Raleigh, we're pretty quiet for the most part. We've got some isolated showers here and there, but nothing crazy to report on. There is a report coming in here to tell limit of an inch of freezing rain by Henderson, and that's going to continue to be the case. So maybe we'll rush working in, and we'll check back in on you whenever it gets there. But for now, nothing much to report over at Richmond. Similar story. We got a report of 3 inches of snow 2 hours ago. Somebody said, how long will the freezing rain continue out here in RVA? I think that we've got a couple hours left of that, and there's potentially going to be a break in this big dry slump right here as it comes through. Let me switch over to the national radar. Yeah, so this is going to hopefully slide over the Richmond area and give you a break. But on the backside, more of that freezing rain and sleet is going to potentially come through. We do have a mesoscale discussion in place for 1 more hour for all of northern Pennsylvania, southern New York, northern New Jersey, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and southern Massachusetts. 137 of y'all are checking in over here, and this is where we have the heaviest snow right now. It's going to continue, and it's going to get more and more intense. How are my friends doing in New York City? Is it sleeting? It's sleeting, isn't it? Let's check back in. The sleet line's right here. If I'm looking at this right, it should be snowing in Newton. It should be all snow north of that line. Change back to snow. Okay, so this is a perfect way to kind of depict where that sleet line is. It's all snow here. It's all sleet here. Here's the good news. If you're a snow lover in New York City, this is moving. Let me put this into motion. Let me actually play this. You see how it's actually moving a little bit slowly but surely. That sleet line's going to creep over to the east, and eventually we will flip back over to snow in New York City as well. But good farther north. So Newton, you should remain all snow for the next little bit. Same thing for you guys in Hartford. I don't see any ice in your future. We're going to be snow up here to have a plum wild snow. Boston, how are we doing in Boston? I think we're going to end up with 2 feet of snow up here. Are y'all ready for that? Are y'all ready for that? Here's what it looks like in Boston. Any chance of thunder snow? I don't think so. Maybe, but so we're going to have some heavy snow. We're going to have some really heavy snow, but I don't know if we'll have thunder snow. That's definitely an old view. This is not what it looks like right now in Boston. This is from September 6th. All right, so we're going to keep checking in on Boston. It's snowing in Maine now, too. We got a couple Mainers up here. Hello from Maine. Hello, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Now we got to get drawn back down to the tornadoes. Andy's ringing me. We got a low confidence yaw watch down here south and west of Dothan, where we've got some rotation coming right towards Taylor. Get into your safe spot in Dothan and Taylor. You're under a tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning. Winds up to 60 miles per hour are going to be possible out here in Dale, Geneva, and Henry counties. 100.
Guys, we're having huge connectivity problems here. We're struggling with the Starlinks reads as well. The live view's messed up, so we're just having a lot of trouble trying to get video feeds out, guys. So just bear with us. We are trying to actually shoot and upload content just so we can keep everybody updated. We're trying to get this stream going. My Starlink's almost rebooted back up. I think it's just so cold that it keeps failing.
To your west, with it's going to bring 60 miles per hour winds, potentially even a tornado. Speaking of tornadoes, still for the next 16 minutes in Holmes and Walton counties. This is a confirmed tornado warning. Earlier, we had a debris signature on radar. It's not quite as visible anymore, but we're going to say that it's still there, and we're going to take shelter out here in Florida. Okay, you want to put as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. You
We got a confirmed tornado in Dothan, Alabama.
To stay sheltered for at least 16 more minutes.
Someone let
Take
Val
some
know.
submissions right after we take a look at this new tornado warning that was just issued. There it is. 2 of Andy's yaw watches are now kind of encompassed by this tornado warning from the National National Weather Service. This is going to be for Geneva and Houston counties. This does not include the town of Dothan, but it does include Hartford, Taylor, Cowards, Ashford, Cottonwood, and places like that. We currently have 3 of you guys checked in inside of this. This is a dangerous storm right there. It's your big time rotation that could be causing a tornado shortly, moving up towards Slocomb, Vedette, Southern Junction, and Hodgesville. You should definitely be taking shelter indoors and away from windows for this, preferably underground. Obviously,
the kiddos like my car. They said it's so sick.
For Alabama, but if you can get into a storm cellar or something like that, it's going to be optimal. If you can't, you want to get into the most interior room of your home with as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. And by the way, for those of you who are tuning in from places where it snows all the time and you've never seen the wizardry of meteorologist Andy Hill, there you go.
Here's what we're getting on Starlink.
Nailed it.
That's terrible. Come on, Elon. I need you to fix
A lot
it.
of you guys are used to it. What is this? It's cold and snowy out there in Highland County, Ohio.
You about to lock it up? Let me get some food. What, can I get some food?
We've got about 10 inches of snow. Add another inch to that already in Connecticut. Already. Thank you, Dory. I hope I said your name right for sending that in. And thank you for getting a Yolometer 3.0. There's a 2.0 out there with 14 inches in Bartholomew County, Indiana. And here's another 2.0 from Shiloh, Richland County, Ohio. Thank you so much, Terry and Kathy, for sending that in. 5 inches, 6 inches or so. Here's another Yolometer submission with about 6 or 7 inches out there in Mercer County, New Jersey. And then we've got 9 or 10 inches of snow in Amanda. Gosh, I am tired. In Franklin County, Ohio, from Amanda. Okay? And we've got years. All right, this is beautiful. And we've got buried Priuses. I think that's a Prius. I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay, Elijah is sending us this map. We've got a major lack of reports over here in Kentucky, Tennessee, and Alabama in this specific zone. I suspect that those will kind of pour in here shortly. Y'allbot's calling me. Y'allbot, what's up?
Ryan, we've got a confirmed tornado warning for Walton and Holmes counties, Florida. Tornado is observed near Defuniak Springs, heading east at 45 miles per hour, and chat's lighting up about it, with reports of damage in the area.
All right, any specific questions or anything?
No specific questions yet, just a lot of folks calling for immediate coverage on that tornado cell. Let's zoom in and break it down.
All right, thank you, Y'allbot. That's actually a good call out from Y'allbot, because right when Y'allbot called me, they actually downgraded this morning to it's no longer a confirmed tornado warning. It's back to radar indicated rotation. We no longer believe there's actively a tornado down, but this is still capable of producing a new tornado as it goes towards Ponce de Leon in Caryville. Storm chaser Jaden Pappenheim is going to be right in front of this storm as it crosses over him in front of Caryville. So we're going to go back to him if there's anything new to report on there. We do have a larger severe thunderstorm warning for Bay, Calhoun, and Walton counties. 4 of you guys are checked in on WeatherWise inside of this right now. 201,000 people are impacted. Get indoors and away from windows if you are in that. And then we also have a large severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Geneva, Houston, and Holmes counties. Checked in there. 100,000 people are in the path of 60 mile per hour winds and potentially some tornadoes. Once again, we've got tornadoes dropping out of this line left and right, kind of. And we've got another tornado warning up here south of Dothan. Let's check in on the rotation. Right there it is. There's going to be a tornado. It's happening right there. And it's going to be moving up towards Cottonwood, Ashford, and Taylor. take shelter immediately. There's 4 of you guys actually checked inside right now in the WeatherWise app. You're actively watching us. My advice for you is to get indoors and away from windows and try to get into that most interior room, like a bathroom or a closet, whichever one has the least amount of glass, with as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. You see that little hook right there? That's where the tornado would be, if there is a tornado, if there's going to be one. Let's go check back in with Brad Arnold, who is in the middle of the ice. He's on Interstate 24 north and west of Nashville. And this is the latest that we have from up here. The precipitation is calming down, and but it is still raining and sleeting, and that's still causing problems. It'll be over soon, and it will likely end as a skiff of snow on top of the ice, which is about to hit Clarksville too. Many without power in Clarksville. That makes sense. I said earlier that it's crazy that we don't have anybody checking in from Clarksville, but I forgot that likely everybody's without power and internet. You're okay in Clarks, Vegas. I'm glad you guys are okay. Looks like everybody's staying off the roads. I hope we get power back on soon in Clarksville. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hate to see bad weather in Clarksville, but it's very common, which is one of the reasons why we've got so many people from Clarksville that watch this channel. It is not uncommon at all for there to be some really bad weather in Clarksville, Tennessee. 9 inches in Little York, Indiana, and it's still coming down. Yep, you'll get another couple of inches out of this burst of snow that's about to move into Louisville. It's coming through Evansville now. In Evansville, we got 10.5 inches of snow. How much will Whitesville, Kentucky get? You're going to get another couple of inches on top of whatever you got now, okay? Let's go check back in on Brandon Kopic, showing us the conditions on Interstate 70 out there in Madison County, Ohio. It's plumb wild. Is that wind? What is it? Or there's just like a truck in front of them or something, okay? Yeah, there's a bunch of snow. The roads are still terrible, obviously, and it's still snowing. It's not snowing heavily as much anymore. It's snowing moderately to lightly, and that's going to continue for hours all the way up here to Columbus, where we've got a user saying 12.5 inches and counting. Will we break the daily record from 15.5 from 2008? Where was 15.5 taken? Because I think there's already a 13-inch report from 2 hours ago up here. I wouldn't be surprised if a couple places already have exceeded 15. But it just depends on where exactly that measurement was taken. Records will be broken. I don't know if yours will, but you're definitely on the contender list of potential places where records could be broken. Holy smokes. This is what it looks like out there in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania right now. Pittsburgh is getting absolutely thumped on right now. All right, let's go check in on what meteorologist Andy Hill is looking at right now. We've got another little hook. We've got another little spot to watch here in Alabama. Okay, so Houston County, Alabama, and Henry County, Alabama. We're saying y'all watch out. There's no warning, but there's enough rotation here to where that might be needed. In fact, if we get one more frame like that, you could probably go ahead and confirm that that's a tornado. We got a little bit of a debris signature there. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if I'm in Pleasant Plains or Williams, I am getting the heck out of Dodge, and I'm getting into shelter. All right, we just got a new tornado warning for areas south of here. Now, this one's going to be for Holmes and Washington counties in Florida. 22,000 people are inside of this one. We got storm chaser Jaden Pappenheim right smack dab in the path. The rotation's going to be just west of Caryville. If I'm in Caryville, Bonifay, Chipley, or any of these places along Interstate 10, I am taking shelter immediately. This is what the roads look like out there. People are driving around right in front of a potential tornado. So, you know, it's best to stay off the roads if possible. But yeah, take shelter now. You're going to be in that safe spot for an extended period of time. That warning goes out for 35 minutes. Let's check back in on this other tornado warning just to the north in Geneva and Houston counties. This one's got 20 minutes left on it. And we've got 4 people inside of that warning. Guys, we looked at meteorologist Andy Hill's Y'all Watch a few minutes ago, and we mentioned that the tornado might already be on ground, and we can say yes, for sure, it definitely is. And they actually went ahead and issued a tornado warning for that. So now we have a confirmed tornado warning on the ground for Houston counties in Alabama. Once again, we got that early heads up out there to you. If you were watching when Andy sent that Y'all Watch through. Out here in this part of Alabama, and this is about to cross over in southwest Georgia. Let them know that we're doing this. We're going to be on the air here during the duration of this tornado threat, and we might be able to help them out a little bit. This is going to go towards Columbia as well. So if you're in Columbia, over there in Alabama, take shelter now. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning over here in Clay, Lee, and Randolph counties that with a tornado possible tag. Up here to the north of that as well. So this line is approaching Albany. We've got a viewer over here saying that they're watching and waiting. This is what it looks like out there in Albany right now. Hopefully everybody's staying safe. Just know that a line of severe thunderstorms is approaching, and we've had it produce several tornadoes already, and it's not going to stop before it gets to Albany. Not saying that you're definitely going to get hit by one, but it's time to take this seriously. We've got a viewer down here saying, hi from 38, Ryan, getting dark and it's thundering. Get a pretty good storm here soon. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Panama City with a tornado possible tag. Bay, Calhoun, and Walton County, 60-mile-per-hour winds going to be coming in, whether we have a tornado or not. But we do have a pretty good shot of seeing some damaging winds. This is what it looks like running that. What a difference from all the other views that we've been looking at. Like this one, just a couple miles to the north. This is what we're dealing with up here in Madison County, Ohio. My goodness, y'all. Is this crazy or what? This is pulling wild. There is a lot going on right now. And down to Corey Gerken, who's in front of that severe thunderstorm near Panama City. I do want to check back in on Brad Arnold, who is out there in the area between Clarksville and Nashville. I think the radar up here is down, the one north of Clarksville. I wonder if it was damaged. Power's going out on the north side. Man, that's some crazy ice. Hello, y'all.
Ryan, that storm near Dothan and Kinsey just got upgraded. Confirmed tornado on the ground. It's over Kinsey and Headland, moving east at 35 miles per hour.
Hey, Ryan, when you have a second, let me know.
All right, thank you, y'all. This is the one that was upgraded about 5 minutes ago. It's still upgraded. Tornado confirmed coming over towards Columbia. So take shelter now east of Dothan. Now, if you are in Dothan, sorry. So anything that is on the road right now is likely going to freeze. Crazy. Big time icing going on in the space between Nashville and Clarksville, and yes, I do have confirmation that the Clarksville radar KHPX has been taken out by ice. That's a minute. Snow again, ice stopped. Yeah, the final bit of precipitation that's going to come through these areas, including Clarksville, is going to be snow. And we do in Louisville, another big burst of snow is getting ready to come through. We're going to get, I think we're going to get up to 7 inches. What else do you think Lexington will get? So this same, secondary burst of snow is going to come through Lexington, and we might get another 2, maybe, like in a best case scenario, 3 inches on top of that. On top of whatever you got, I don't know if there's anything left. It rained some earlier. Is there anything left on the Grand Lexington? On top of the freezing rain? By the way, we still got 2 hours left on our mesoscale convective discussion here for freezing rain in northeast Georgia, the western side of South Carolina, and parts of Crossroads, Column, Bancroft, all the way over to Crossroads, and areas south in Georgia. We have a tornado on the ground doing damage. This looks pretty significant, actually, about to hit high 80. It could be a quick one. It also could be pretty long lasting as it goes towards Blakely, so take shelter now. Tornado risk was definitely warranted. Definitely. Bell County, Kentucky, will we potentially get any power outage from freezing rain or freezing temperatures? I don't know if I have power outages in Bell County, Kentucky, but the majority of the freezing rain has subsided there. We are going to get another sleet and snow, but it is going to get cold. But the worst of the storm is just about over for us. Are these storms and tornadoes headed to South Carolina? No. There is a line of gusty winds and severe showers moving towards South Carolina, but it's not going to be nagged, in South Carolina. If you're just now tuning in, we do have an observed tornado warning in coastal counties. We've also got concrete snow danger in the northeast. We've got confirmed reports of 14 inches of snow at Butler, Penn, and over a foot in parts of New Jersey. Edgewater, New Jersey, and Long Island, we are reporting sleet. It sounds like pebbles on the window. We've got a lot of you guys saying that in the chat. This sleet compressing the snow into a dense frozen slab. This is a major health risk. That is important to kind of point out. The exertion required can trigger heart attacks. Please do not overexert yourself today. If you have a heart condition, stay inside. Let the plows handle it. No driveway is worth your life. Say that you're a Shia?
Yeah, someone in chat mentioned they saw debris before the warning went out, so you could confirm that and let them know it's officially covered now. Also, people in Nashville and Tennessee are reporting rapid power loss and freezing rain. You might want to acknowledge that concern too.
All right, thank you, Yalma. We did just get another new tornado warning out here in Early County. So this now includes Damascus. This includes areas to the south like Centerville, Hintown, and South Suhatchee. This is also a confirmed tornado warning for likely this area of rotation about to come into Columbia right now. Take shelter. You're in Columbia. A tornado could be imminent. Same thing for Salhatchie and Centerville over to Hentown. The storm's coming into Blakely right now. Let's watch the camera and see what we've got going on. It looks like the winds are picking up. This is right in the path of where the tornado would be if there's going to be one. Wild West says, hope you got a nap in, Ryan. Yeah, I got a little nap in last night. We're good. We started off a little sluggish today, but we're getting in the rhythm. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 technically warnings. Weather intensity scores way up at a 172. You usually don't see the weather intensity score that high unless we are in the middle of a major tornado outbreak kind of situation. And we are having somewhat of a regional tornado outbreak right now, but obviously all the winter stuff is also contributing to the increased tornado score. By the way, the town of Cottonwood needs to be take shelter as well. We've got a pretty concerning signature here in Cottonwood. Take shelter. You are under a tornado. Now we're not seeing anything just yet. Yeah, that's a decent signature right there. Just went through Columbia. Now it's moving over towards Hilton and Salhatchie. If we've got a tornado down right there's where it'd be. Oh, this is all Kamaskus, Albany. It's coming towards you. Get ready. We do have this big severe thunderstorm here. Warning here for 7 more minutes for Geneva, Henry, and Houston County. Oh, we just got a new one for 142,000 people. This one includes Albany. We got a tornado possible, severe thunderstorm warning now for Houston, Baker, and Calhoun County. Indoors and facility. We've also got ambulance stuff on in Castle Road. So that's lots of stuff happening out here in Pittsburgh as the snow continues to come in. We are not done in Pittsburgh. Right? We still have lots of it. We are just about done in Cincinnati. We're almost over in Cincinnati and Dayton, but we do have another big snow to come. Actually, this is feeling quite nice. As snow, it's so cold that you can have a little pile of filling in like this, then might have it's all everywhere. Rain should be quite heavy here. Or sleet. What is it? Rain or sleet? It's freezing rain and sleet. Let's see.
Matthew, I'm in
Sleet.
Oxford, Mississippi.
We've got a problem. I asked for some time. It's definitely a heavier precipitation that's coming through, so make sure that you guys are staying on the roads and stuff. It's cold out there. Freezing rain coming down here. It's this looks like rain. Pretty very good in here in Greer, South Carolina. People without power, a million customers without power.
This is
They're actually coming from Georgia now. About 11,000 households without power in Georgia. The number one county is going to be Fulton County with 22. households without power in Tennessee. Davidson County got 200,000 people without power in Davidson County, and then about 93% of the county is without power. Almost all sleet for me so far. That's good news up there between Prairie and Greenville. We'll be off and on. There's definitely trees where I can see those trees. Business scale discussion also for about 7 million people up here in portions of western North Carolina and southwest Virginia. There's many of you guys checking in on my zap in here. This is Charlotte. Okay, so Charlotte, your freezing rain / sleet event is about to begin. Sleet in Centerville. What an absolute mess. What a mess. And now we got daggone tornadoes. A new tornado has been got a new
Well, it's snowing in Oxford.
for Baker and Early counties in Georgia. This is south and west of Albany, Georgia. We do have an area of rotation here near Nicholasville, moving towards Milford, Bethany, Elmont, Newton, and Red Store Crossroads. You're going to want to take shelter now. The rotation has moved past Arlington. You're still under that tornado warning. You are no longer under tornado warning in Blakely. I've got a lot of friends over here in Blakely watching. You are fine to come out of your safe
This is
spot.
nowhere near
Windows
Oxford.
for a little while longer as the winds are going to continue to be strong. We also continue to have a tornado warning
Yeah.
here for Alabama and Georgia. This is Houston.
All over.
Counties.
Yeah.
Take shelter now. We no longer
There's a
have
lot
any
more fun than chasing tornadoes over here.
We have a severe thunderstorm warning for about 100,000 people in Houston County and Holmes counties.
Kinda. You can see better. There ain't no trees and everything's flat.
Take shelter now.
The only thing you got to worry about out there is the mud. Most of the roads are dirt roads.
Connecticut.
Oh yes, you know what's up.
It ain't done yet.
Yeah. Okay.
It's cold.
Cool. That's what's up.
It's y'all.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all?
They hit different over here.
Ryan, not sure if you've seen this LSR yet. We just got confirmation.
Usually ours are more. So we get more long track tornadoes over here in Dixie. So whereas you might have like a big, you might have a mile wide wedge dustbuster in like Kansas, but it's rated like EF2, doesn't hit much. If an EF2 comes through here, it's going to be cataclysmic. And then you got so many trees to become the debris field. So that's a lot of the reason why. But yeah, we just get stronger tornadoes, especially Mississippi.
Also, breaking news. You guys know how it's still snowing in Vicksburg right now? It's not even
Yeah,
about to snow.
Rolling Fork. We did Rolling Fork, man. It was bad. It was bad.
It's at 2:50 p.m.
Ground scouring sucks the dirt out of the ground. Then there's just no resources here, and nobody here listens to warnings.
Since February 6th, 2010.
Yep.
Snowiest day in Pittsburgh since 2010. We're way past that.
Yeah, dude, I've gotten pink eye a bunch from chasing big dustbusters. So it'll pick up. It's like manure season. They put manure over those red dirt fields. Picks it up, throws it in your eyes. It's fucking terrible. But yeah, it's fun though. I'd rather chase. I don't know though. I was born and raised in Alabama, so I kind of cut my teeth over here in Dixie. So when I go chase out west, it's like daycare. Like it's so much easier. But we don't get many ice storms. Oh, this one's rough. You won't be able to drive in the morning. Well, we're gonna go to negative wind chills by 5 a.m. So temperature's crashing. All of this isn't gonna really be slushy. It's gonna be solid ice. Probably by 8 p.m. So stock up, get you whatever you need. We're gonna post up here and hope we don't lose power. Luckily, y'all got a lot of underground power. Y'all don't have a lot of power lines right here. Yeah. I was over there, but luckily right here, I think right here will keep power as long as that substation over there doesn't go down. Dude, I was just with the Chipotle. They served like 100 people in 40 minutes. It's insane. I'm trying to keep my toes warm, chat. I'm trying. Well, y'all be safe. Nice to meet y'all. Try not to freeze up too much. You got some good tires, though.
But it is time for your Clarksville check-in.
Yeah, I bought some new ones just for this. But yeah, you'll be alright. Just take it slow. That's all you gotta do. Yes, sir. Y'all be good.
It is mess in Clarksville right now, I can't tell.
Alright, chat. We're gonna go eat and recoup some food.
About what is that?
Need to put something in the tank. We cannot chase on an empty stomach.
Yeah, this is what it looks like right now in Clarksville, Tennessee. Time for your Clarksville chicken. Now that's your Clarksville check-in, y'all. Did get a new severe thunderstorm warning with the tornado possible tag out here in Daughtry, Lee, Terrell counties in Georgia. That's going to be for Ashburn, areas north of Albany. We do have 6 of you guys checking in inside of that right now.
It's about to get plumb wicked here. I think the locals love that they have a bunch of storm chasers in town. We got some Chipotle. We're finna go smash it up. And then we'll be back. I gotta do some media updates.
By the way,
And
Albany, Georgia, the
shoot this
storm,
little bit.
at,
And
Oakland
we'll be back.
Parkway right now. Kim, thank you so much for the kind words and for being a member for 6 months. Power is already mostly back in Clarksville. That's good. Anybody else confirm that? The numbers in Tennessee, from what I've seen, have been going up. Well, hopefully they start going down, and Clarksville's a place where we're going to start restoring power for everybody.
Alright, chat. We'll see y'all in just a little bit. Let's see, what time is it? I'd like to give y'all a time frame. It's 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Imagine we'll be going live probably around 5, 6 p.m. right after the sun goes down. So.
I've noticed something funny. There are some.
And as soon as the sun goes down, we'll probably start the stream back up.
Essentially going through New York City right now, to the point where some people are reporting it as peak-size hail, incorrectly, of course. But it's such a heavy ice pellet storm, heavy sleet storm, that people are saying it's actually hail, which it's not. So I just wanted to tell you guys what's happening there is you're getting a lot of pretty heavy precipitation.
So yeah, we're gonna take about a 2.5 hour break, and then we'll get right back with you guys. I gotta go dry everything out. My hat's wet, shoes are kind of wet. Then we'll go out and try to see what we can do to help and cover. We cut some trees today, cut a few trees, cleaned some roads up, got them out of the road so people can get around. So we're gonna keep doing that. The scramble is ongoing right now in Oxford as people scramble around to get some food. A couple places are open. The Waffle House, this restaurant directly behind me here, and the Chipotle across the road, but they only open for a couple hours. They're only serving so many people, and people are piled in. Oxford is a college town, so it's natural. It's full of college kids. These college kids are out walking everywhere trying to go get food, alcohol, whatever they need, as we get ready to lock in for the bitter cold that is on its way. Cold front has already started. Temperature is 18 degrees, guys. 18 degrees. And when we wake up in the morning, our wind chills will be in the negatives. Ooh, that hurt. That hiccup hurt.
Guys, Brad Arnold is in Clarksville, Tennessee. This is an occasion. Maybe Brad can bring me some coffee someplace there. Snow here is compacted from the ice, and my tree is covered in ice. Power is on. It was Clarksville. That's good. That's good. Looks like we got the cameras back. The cameras were working there for a minute.
All right, it is snowing.
That is good. It looks like we're still right in the middle of the storm.
It is actively snowing. Network's dropped again. Alright, we had some, I think the network's dropped out again. I lost service on everything for a second. But it is snowing. Little flurries are falling here in Oxford. You can see this just gently floating out of the sky here. You can see it against some contrast.
Yeah, things are getting pretty wild up here in New York. Some crazy sleet on top of the crazy snow.
Snowing in Oxford, guys.
Snow.
Anyway, we're gonna go eat our food, get fueled up, recharge everything, SD card dumps, because I know the DJI cam's full. Haven't used the Insta360 very much. And we'll see you guys in about 2